All right, I'm going to try very briefly to talk about Stampede Wrestling. Ring a ding dong dandy. But it's tough because a lot happened there and it was around for 60 years from 48 to 2008. There might be some variation of it somewhere going still, but that's the kind of time frame I think about when I think about it. I think honestly up to about 85 probably. But I mean, like, I was thinking there was Gamma Singh, there was the Cuban Assassin, you had the Mongolian Stomper, you had all the Hearts, like all 15 of them. I think they even had Robert Wagner and Stephanie Powers heart to heart as well. But they had, you had the Dynamite Kid, you had all those guys. Oh man, Maka Singh, the Sheik, right? Oh, you had that guy who was like, it was like Davey Boy Smith's brother. It was such a good. Oh man, Ed Whalen as the host, but he had a lot of power behind the scenes. But anyways, so it was on for 60 years. Done April 26, 2008. Calgary, Alberta, right? Founded by Stu Hart and Al Honing. Owing retired in 1951, I think. And then Stu Hart took over. They renamed it a bunch of different things, from Big Time Wrestling to like Klondike Wrestling when it first started, Wildcat Wrestling, I think, and then Stampede came in 1967, I think, and it stayed, and it was a winner, and we still refer to that today, right? They even changed some of their belts in '78. There's a new Stampede British Commonwealth heavyweight. I'm sorry, North American Heavyweight Championship belt, which of course is Dickie Gordy, who of course was the future Mongolian Stomper. Dynamite Kid shows up in '78. He wins the first inaugural mid heavyweight belt. So I mean, there's a lot of guys there too. They had what kind of killed it was they had a riot, December 2nd, 1983, I believe. There was a match between it was Davey Boy Smith, Bret Hart, and Sonny Two Rivers against Bad News Allen, the Stomper, and the Stomper's son, Jeff Goldie. And I don't know what happened, but it was so bad that Ed Whalen, just dropped his mic and left. And they were suspended for 6 months. They couldn't wrestle in Calgary for 6 months. And that's kind of what, I think that's kind of what killed them. And then you hear the stories about the dungeon, which we'll talk about in a different video. But man, they had a lot of stars going there. You go through this list and you think, man, in the meantime and in between time, that's it. Another edition of Stampede Wrestling. Bye-bye now.